Evening, folks. You're back with another scintillating episode from the I12 GIA folks. Real talk with real people. Now, they're only going to get half of the I12 GIA folks tonight, though, because my partner Rennie had hip replacement surgery this morning. You know, the old fart's breaking down. He's going to get the next one done next month. I talked to him a little while ago, and he's doing fine. He's back out of surgery and flirting with the nurses. Now, somewhere in there, he was telling me, he was still pretty blasted when he called me on the phone. So he was telling me about flirting with the nurses, and they were discussing a Tweety Bird tattoo that he has on his thigh. Hopefully, he's going to call in later tonight, and I guarantee you, we will be having a. Well, I guarantee you, we will be having a conversation about the Tweety Bird tattoo on his thigh. Now, I'm going to continue on a little bit, just talk about stuff. The general housekeeping stuff. First off, our opinions are our own. They in no way reflect the views of our sponsors. I12 GIA or I12 GIA, the FFN network, Peace of Mind Training, and Global Elite Tactical Training. All the shit that we talk about is just whatever formulates in our feeble little brains. We had plans for tonight, different plans. Okay, so things happened between the surgery and everything else. I've got a brother in arms. It's a close friend that just got back from an IDF deployment. I was hoping he could get on tonight, but he's in another place and won't be able to join us. But hopefully next week he will. So we'll have him on to talk about everything that's happening, boots on the ground, since the 7th. But that's for next week. So as far as that was a plan, well, that plan didn't work. And in the words of the infamous and famous Mike Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. That's followed up with no plan survives first contact with the enemy. And one of my favorite people, General George R. Patton, said that a good plan violently executed now is better than a perfect plan executed later. So that's enough about plans. We're going to jump right into the show tonight. And our backup plan, which we had for this, is going to be weather anomalies and all the weird shit going on in the world since the eclipse. Yeah, okay. Is there a picture that goes along with that one? We're going to have some help tonight, though. I'm not going to be all by myself, which is good. Blaze Man's going to help me out, and Mr. B is going to be up a little bit here to join as a co-host, also, or guest speaker, or whatever you want to talk about. So, weird weather anomalies. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on in the world. Some of it, there's some biblical references after the eclipse, which are kind of unusual, that we might be able to get into later, concerning things that would happen after the eclipse, concerning earthquakes and various stuff. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is something that popped up on the day of the eclipse, which was this weird blob coming up from Antarctica, and started working its way north. It's showing up on weather radar. Now, this thing is huge. It started out as like a triangular shape, and then it kind of morphed into something else, and it went up the coast of Africa and worked its way all the way to the North Sea. Well, what initially was described as being a large weather mass, a mass of rain, and I mean large, like huge, like giant sized, but it wasn't raining anywhere. So they're still trying to figure out what this is. There's some thoughts, and I think we have a video of that somewhere. Hopefully, we can run that here in a moment, so you can watch that instead of having to listen to me run my mouth.
Forget to run your mouth. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Blaze Man.
Yeah, we got that ready. I love doing this stuff with you. I enjoy when you ask me to come on with this stuff because I'm into this. This kind of stuff, and I'm pretty sure, Fogman, that the military has some kind of weather type of machine. I remember watching a documentary on it and then things to that nature a while back, and I know you like stuff like that too.
Oh, yeah,
we should get into that somehow, some way. You know what I mean? But as far as the video goes, I'm ready to put that up there right now so the people can take care of it.
Let's do it. We'll start with that.
I'm pretty sure it's the right one. We have a couple of them tonight, but here we go.
Okay. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Unexplained mysteries. And this is a big unexplained
Yeah,
one.
this is good. This is a long
In the
video.
early hours over Cape
So
Town,
let's
South
just
Africa,
kick back,
a
everybody,
massive
and
and
just listen.
mysterious black hole weather anomaly emerged, leaving many puzzled about its true nature. The origin and explanation of this unusual phenomenon remain unclear, leading to speculation and uncertainty among observers. A perplexing weather event involving a black hole has stirred confusion among experts when it fleetingly surfaced on satellite images and vanished within a short span. The sudden appearance of this mysterious weather anomaly captured the attention of researchers online. Recent satellite imagery has captured a surreal event where massive 83-foot waves materialized off the coast only to inexplicably vanish, leaving behind a peculiar void portrayed as a massive black hole in the images. This unexplained occurrence has left experts and onlookers puzzled, as the sudden appearance and disappearance of such colossal waves, coupled with the emergence of a mysterious black void in their place, defy logical explanations. The phenomenon, as reported by the meteorological platform Ventuski, indicated a peculiar occurrence where an atmospheric disturbance appeared to progress towards the coastline only to dissipate just moments before making landfall in Cape Town. This unusual event garnered attention after being shared on Reddit, sparking a range of reactions from users who were both surprised and puzzled by the anomaly.
They said that this anomaly was also spotted 6 weeks ago. Okay. And
Yeah.
pretty much what they're saying is this is being caught by a satellite, obviously, but this is atmospheric, right?
Right. Yeah. Atmospheric. Yeah. Yeah. It's on a weather radar is what it's showing up on.
Right, and it's showing up. But you know what? The reason why I interrupted real quick is the fact that today I watched on my regular news, right, and there was a big brush fire, okay, in a couple of towns over. It's called Newport, Rhode Island.
Okay.
I'm sure if you heard of it, maybe. And there was a serious brush fire there, and the weather equipment that they had picked it up like it was a cloud.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah.
You know, and they said that it was like the part of a new system for Doppler radar and stuff like that.
Okay.
That it's the way they were explaining it was so accurate, you know what I mean, that it could pick up clouds of smoke now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was something that happened about the same kind of thing last year that I just recalled. I had a friend telling me about it. It was the same kind of anomaly, but it was in the mountains of western Washington and northern Idaho. In this particular area, it was that same kind of big blob looking thing. Now, she drove out there she actually lived in that area, so she drove out there to look at it to see what it was, and there was nothing there. But they were explaining it as the same thing, this big cloud formation. But there were no clouds, the sun was shining, and all the kinds of weird stuff. So something's causing all this.
Yeah,
now, there is an update to this once we run through this.
Right. Yeah, we got you got yourself a good show set up. So it was good that we had something to cover because the guest didn't pan out today,
yeah.
You know. And
this is fun anyway. Yeah.
Listen, and I'm not too much worried about Rainey because he's probably happy that the nurses are fawning over his what tattoo was it that he had?
Tweety bird.
What you talking about, Willie?
Tweety bird
on his thigh.
On his thigh.
What you talking about, Willie?
He said he would send pictures. I said I don't want to see pictures.
Yeah, no. Well, I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, well, when's his return? At least a while, right?
Well, they should have him up and walking later tonight, I would imagine. So
probably, yeah, they get you up and do that right away now after surgery.
So he should be definitely here for next Wednesday.
You know, I mean, he's got a metal hip. I got metal in my neck. I got metal in my back. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. But we're gonna. All right. So, okay, let's finish this up. What do you say?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Again, this is a long video, and I interrupted it like in the beginning. Yep. So this is it's pretty long, and we're gonna run what, an hour and a half tonight?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Sounds good. That's what I promised you, buddy. Here we go.
Right.
Particularly given the use of satellite data on the website. The intricate nature of this event raises questions about the dynamics of the atmospheric conditions in the region, prompting further exploration into what caused this to happen. In a further perplexing development, additional video material surfaced depicting the massive anomaly originating in the vicinity of Antarctica and subsequently embarking on a journey towards Cape Town, only to vanish upon reaching its destination. One individual stated that satellites equipped with highly accurate measuring devices are utilized to cross-check data meticulously for precision, ensuring its validity unless hindered by a potential glitch or bug in the visualization software, which is a plausible occurrence. Satellites are employed to gather data, and this data is cross-checked through sophisticated instruments to maintain accuracy. Amid discussions surrounding a mysterious event, diverging perspectives emerged regarding its nature. On one hand, speculations leaned toward underwater seismic activity, proposing a geological origin. Conversely, alternative theories surfaced, suggesting a possible association with an unidentified object. This divergence in viewpoints underscored the enigmatic nature of the occurrence. Moreover, a critical observation highlighted the potential consequences of such a phenomenon. Notably, the notion that a UFO moving at such incredible speeds could explain the event, with others adding that mysterious phenomena is being reported at the moment across various regions of the planet. In discussions, it has been mentioned by another user that occurrences of anomalies on weather applications are not a new phenomenon. Furthermore, the user pointed out that in recent years, there have been numerous instances where significant peculiar formations have been observed hovering over specific regions, with no satisfactory explanations provided for these phenomena. This raises questions about the consistency and accuracy of such technological tools. The individual highlighted a series of unexplained occurrences that have persisted over time, sparking curiosity and prompting further investigation into the event. Numerous theories have emerged regarding peculiar occurrences observed above areas like Antarctica. As individuals gained access to these images, they used them to validate their existing hypotheses. This phenomenon has sparked discussions and speculations about the unexplained events witnessed in these remote regions. People analyzing the images have found evidence that they believe supports their unconventional viewpoints. The ongoing discourse has intensified curiosity and prompted deeper exploration into the mysterious happenings above Antarctica. Whistleblowers, individuals who risk their careers and sometimes even their lives to expose hidden truths and misconduct, have played a critical role in uncovering secretive activities and mysteries around the world. In recent years, a number of whistleblowers have come forward with alarming accounts of mysterious studies and tests being conducted in Antarctica, shedding light on a region long shrouded in secrecy and intrigue. Antarctica, the southernmost continent on Earth, has long captivated the imagination of explorers, scientists, and researchers alike. Its remote and inhospitable landscape, coupled with its status as a continent dedicated to peaceful scientific research under the Antarctic Treaty, has made it an ideal setting for covert activities and clandestine operations away from prying eyes. Over the last few years, whistleblowers have emerged in recent years and claimed to have been involved in a variety of classified projects, including those related to Antarctica. According to these individuals, Antarctica is home to hidden bases and research facilities operated by various governments and clandestine organizations, where advanced technologies and anomalous discoveries are being studied and tested away from public scrutiny. Their accounts paint a picture of Antarctica as a hotbed of covert activity, with multiple factions vying for control over its secrets and resources. They suggest that the existence of ancient ruins and artifacts are buried beneath the ice, as well as advanced technologies left behind by ancient civilizations or extra.
I'm creating training videos and I've had it with low-quality voiceovers impossible to edit. My videos being constantly outdated and getting subject matter experts in front of the camera. So, I tried Synthesia and
terrestrial visitors. These claims have sparked intense speculation and debate among researchers, fueling rumors of hidden agendas and global ideas. Other whistleblowers have come forward with their own accounts of mysterious activities in Antarctica. Some claim to have witnessed strange phenomena, such as unidentified flying objects, UFOs, or anomalous energy signatures, while others allege the existence of secret underground bases or research stations where human experimentation and advanced weapon testing take place. One such whistleblower is Linda Moulton Howe, an investigative journalist and documentary filmmaker known for her work on UFOs and extraterrestrial phenomena. Howe has interviewed numerous individuals who claim to have first-hand knowledge of mysterious events in Antarctica, including military personnel, scientists, and government insiders. Their accounts suggest a complex web of secrecy and intrigue surrounding the continent, with implications that extend far beyond its icy shores. The motivations behind the alleged clandestine activities in Antarctica remain a subject of speculation and debate. Some researchers believe that the continent may hold valuable resources or scientific discoveries that could revolutionize our understanding of the world and our place in the universe. Others suggest that Antarctica may be a strategic location for military operations or geopolitical maneuvering, given its proximity to other continents and its unique position as a gateway to the Southern Hemisphere. Despite the sensational claims made by whistleblowers like Howe, skepticism remains high among mainstream scientists and researchers. However, the growing body of testimony from whistleblowers, combined with emerging evidence from satellite imagery and scientific studies, has prompted calls for greater transparency and accountability in Antarctica. Some activists and researchers have called for independent investigations into the alleged secret bases and research facilities, while others advocate for the declassification of government documents related to Antarctica to shed light on its mysteries. Recent scientific reports have raised alarms among researchers due to their inability to provide a clear explanation for the continuous growth of the South Atlantic anomaly. This phenomenon has garnered the attention of NASA as well, given its adverse impact on the functioning of the agency's satellites. Within the anomaly, the Earth's magnetic field exhibits a noticeable decline in strength, a concerning phenomenon exacerbated by the accelerating pace of pole reversal. The global magnetic field, a crucial component of Earth's protective shield, is experiencing a gradual reduction that scientists attribute to the hastening pole shift, leading to heightened concerns about the stability and long-term implications for our planet. The South Atlantic anomaly is a distinct region within the Earth's magnetic field that extends from South America over the South Atlantic Ocean. This area is notable for having a considerably weaker magnetic field strength in comparison to other parts of the globe, rendering it a peculiar and mysterious occurrence that has intrigued scientists and researchers for an extended period. One of the captivating aspects of the anomaly is the recent discovery indicating its expansion in both size and intensity, a phenomenon that has posed a challenge for scientists to comprehensively explain. The escalating perplexity surrounding the South Atlantic anomaly underscores the need for a deeper investigation into the underlying mechanisms driving this magnetic anomaly, marking it as a topic of profound interest and complexity for the scientific community. The Earth's magnetic field is a
okay, Fogman, you got to talk to me about that. This shit is like, this is tripping me out, man. And I mean, to help. And I'm not saying that our viewers are not intelligent, but Fogman, this is his thing. So, I mean, get to the idea of what they're talking about this anomaly that is sitting here. Unmute your mic, sir.
Shit, there we go. Yeah, sorry.
Now you're so loud. Lower it down.
I'm a highly trained professional.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. There's a little bit more to this story. That shortly, there's a weather monitoring service that initially found this apparently or saw it last, and shortly after they put this information out, they did a follow up saying that it was a glitch within the system. Right? It wasn't real.
What we're watching now
is not real. This really didn't happen. It's just it's a computer error is what they're saying now.
Okay, because they don't say that at all in this video.
Yeah, I know. That's like a 24-hour later follow up. There was something else that came up.
Okay, so they caught. All right, let me understand this, please.
Okay.
So they caught this, right?
Right.
Okay. The guy went through all the trouble of doing the whole thing and narrating the whole system,
right,
throwing it up on YouTube for the world to see.
Right.
And he had over like 1 million viewers watch this.
Right.
And then someone said to him, "Hey, man, that was a glitch in the system,"
That's exactly what happened.
and he
And
never came back to say that it was.
yeah, there
Or
is.
did
There's.
he?
I think we have a video from the same guy along those same lines that maybe we can get to
Okay.
later.
Oh, well, I hope we do. We might have to go to
Mm.
the Fogman vault for that one.
Yeah, there's something else that happened approximately the same time though, and there's tsunami warning buoys that go all up the coast of the continents and all.
Right.
for
We have
earthquakes.
a video of that too, where this guy's got more sophisticated stuff. And then I went and checked it out, man, and we can do
It's
our
crazy.
own stuff with it too. So
Oh, I know. Yeah. So this buoy that was there off the coast of South America, suddenly they disappeared. Okay, and they suddenly found it 6,500 feet underwater, and they have no idea how it got there.
right.
So my thought about all this, well, I don't buy the it's funny, every time that there's something unexplained or unusual or whatever, it's always a glitch. It's always a computer error or something. I think anything that comes out of Antarctica that's unusual should be questioned. We have no fucking idea what's going on down there. We really don't.
No, we don't. And I've
Um,
also come across like some crazy, documentaries about crazy stuff in the Antarctica.
all the way back to World War II, and Adolf Hitler did a lot of
Yes,
research.
because we
his whole
don't know.
thing.
Listen, what people don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, is World War II, the Japanese did invade America. They were on American soil. Are you familiar with that, Fogman?
I am.
And tell, if you are, then tell the viewers where they attacked from.
Well, wasn't along the coast of California. Didn't they drop some like balloons or something or other?
Oh no, well that's the whole mystery with the submarine. I'm talking about the Japanese actually landed troops in Antarctica.
Okay, in Antarctica. I thought you said America. I was going to say.
In
Antarctica. Yeah.
Invaded America. Yeah,
No. See, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, the Japanese did during World War II go on American soil. They did. Yeah. They did.
Okay. I just got a text from Rennie. He said he's trying to call in, so he said it's not working. It's not letting him call.
Well, listen, it's not working. It's not letting him call me.
Yeah, that's what it says. He's trying to call the show.
You sure he isn't distracted with the Tweety Bird tattoo?
Well, that very well could be. That's possible. He just said trying to call in. It won't let me.
Ask him if send him a text real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, we're talking about Rainey is Fogman's co-host.
My partner.
His partner. I'm sorry. I am filling in for him tonight, and I did my show yesterday, The Way We See It. And so he Rainey had hip surgery. The guy's like what, going on about 105?
Oh yeah, this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Or next week, whichever, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought he was pulling my leg. He's like about 105 years old. Guy gets around perfect. He's upset because they had to replace his hip at 105. You know what I mean? So listen, do you think, Fogman, that the Tweety Bird tattoo looks like a fucking old man Tweety Bird tattoo now? Because he's old as dirt.
Well, it might be wrinkled. It's a wrinkled Tweety Bird.
Right.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like folded paper.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Very, very, very possible. I don't know what kind of moisturizer he uses, but I'm assuming there's something.
Well, that's true too. Well, then again, if a lot of viewers, because we get a lot of people on tonight, and we like to thank you very much. We're on TikTok again. Okay. We got a better system running here. So now we're on our restream system. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Telegram. We're on, oh Jesus, X, formerly known as Twitter,
nice.
TikTok, and we're on Twitter. Yeah, and we're on 12 other platforms simultaneously, mind you, all live. That's fantastic.
That's like
Fogman. All right, we're gonna finish this up, pal.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
All right.
Vital shield that safeguards our planet against dangerous solar radiation and cosmic rays, serving as a protective shield crucial for preserving the habitability of the atmosphere. Despite its significance, the magnetic field is not consistent throughout, showing variations in strength across different regions. One notable example is the South Atlantic anomaly, characterized by a pronounced weakening of the magnetic field compared to the average strength. This anomaly in the Earth's magnetic field gives rise to a range of peculiar effects and phenomena that have captivated scientists and researchers alike. The South Atlantic anomaly has attracted attention due to its intriguing characteristics that challenge our understanding of geomagnetism. In this region, where the magnetic field is weaker, satellite systems and spacecraft experience disturbances and anomalies that necessitate special considerations for their operation. When satellites traverse this anomaly, they face heightened levels of radiation, increasing the possibility of electronic system malfunctions or damage. This situation presents a formidable challenge for space agencies and satellite operators, necessitating meticulous spacecraft maneuvering to mitigate the potential negative consequences. The anomaly's effects are not limited to immediate operational issues. They also raise concerns regarding long-term sustainability and performance of satellites in this region of heightened radiation. Given the complexity and unpredictability of the South Atlantic anomaly, space entities must continuously monitor and adapt their strategies to safeguard their assets and ensure mission success within this challenging space environment. The precise reason behind the South Atlantic anomaly and its recent growth continues to be a highly contested topic among the scientific community. One prominent hypothesis suggests that the anomaly may be associated with alterations in the underlying dynamics of the Earth's core, particularly relating to the behavior of molten iron and other substances in the outer core. The magnetic field of the Earth is produced by the movement of molten iron within the core of the planet, and any variations in this movement have the potential to impact the intensity and steadiness of the magnetic field. This complex relationship between the core dynamics and the magnetic field underscores the intricate nature of the South Atlantic anomaly phenomenon, highlighting the need for further investigation and understanding in order to elucidate its origins and implications comprehensively. Numerous theories propose potential factors influencing the South Atlantic anomaly, with one suggesting that it might result from the interplay between the Earth's magnetic field and those of other cosmic entities like the Sun or neighboring stars. This interaction has the potential to induce variations or irregularities in the Earth's magnetic field, which in turn could cause fluctuations in the strength of areas like the anomaly as time progresses. Such intricate relationships between various magnetic fields in the cosmos contribute to the dynamic nature of geomagnetic phenomena. Some experts in the field have put forward a theory suggesting a possible connection between the South Atlantic anomaly and geological activities entrenched in the Earth's crust. These activities encompass the shifting of tectonic plates or the existence of specific mineral reservoirs. It is postulated that these geological occurrences might trigger deviations in the Earth's magnetic field, ultimately contributing to the emergence of phenomena like the South Atlantic anomaly. So, what do you make of this mysterious discovery? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries.
There you have it, bro.
Yep, that's good stuff. You know, we could do a whole show just on that article, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, because they're saying that there was there's been tunnels built there.
Right.
It's insane. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I think I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you see me keep turning my head, it's because Fogman is on my screen to my right. You know, my camera is on my screen in front of me, and then my other screen over here, and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
somebody got a comment from Charles. U.S. military has a base there in Antarctica. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be at all surprised. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, well, yes, the U.S. military has a base there, but in World War II, there were other bases there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's got as far as like Nazis building tunnels around.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a definite interest. So that's what I said. Anytime anything comes out of there, it needs to be looked at a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And also, they didn't only build tunnels there. I mean, they had to have, because of the stuff that the Nazis were into. Do you mind if I give like 2
No,
minutes
of course
what,
not. No.
what's just going on in my
Yeah,
head here for a
let's do it.
second? Do you know,
do it.
like, if it was like 2 more years, and everybody who fought in that war, that died and sacrificed their lives in that war, ought to thank the good Lord that in the last year and a half of that war that fucking Hitler went.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Whew.
Okay, because if he will let his intelligent generals run the show and the technology that the Germans were working on back then, okay, we ought to thank the good Lord we're not sitting there going like that.
Yeah, no kidding. And I often wonder how much of that came from a cult, or he was doing all kinds of things into time travel and all the occult stuff, and there was a lot of technology.
I mean, what about the bell?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For those of you that are not aware of it, I mean, they even had pictures of it when it was being built. And they said back then that, Nazi Germany had like alien technology.
There's time travel.
And who's real good at stuff like this, Fogman? You know who's real good at stuff like this? I bet you can guess. He's in a lobby right now. Bet you can guess.
Oh, you. no, Mr. B.
Yeah. All right. It took you 2 guesses, but
the first one was throwaway.
Right. And would you like to introduce him, sir?
Yes, Mr. B. We have Mr. B that's going to come in. There he is, looking quite dapper. I see he's removed his tie because we're all a little more casual here at Real Talk with Real People. We don't stand on pretenses of fucking ties.
Not my name, wie geht's?
So he's going to join us tonight and put his big brain to work on some of these questions here and this stuff. So welcome,
either my
sir.
big brain or my fat ass. It's not really together.
So welcome, sir. We're looking forward to conversing with you this evening. So what do you think about all this stuff?
Well, a couple of things come into my mind, not the least of which I'll go from the backwards here or whatever else. Talking about these levels of radiations that are coming up from somewhere, I'm kind of wondering, is this stuff venting out from the Earth's crust someplace else that came from someplace like? Are these manifestations of things that happened from 3 Mile Island and Fukushima and the Chernobyl or whatever else that have actually truly melted down, that are coming through and leaching into pyroclastic flows and whatnot and manifesting elsewhere?
Oh, that's interesting.
Considering you're talking about metals being attracted to, the poles of gravity, which are stronger down the other poles, correct?
Correct.
I mean, could this be manifestations of that?
I don't know how you would test for that, but
that's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't fucking know how to go about it, but that's a good point, B. I think maybe this next video, Fogman, will maybe help us with that.
Okay, well, let's roll.
All right, let's do it. Remember, we quite a few videos that look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I hope we're on the right one here.
That was
okay.
This is the right one, yeah. Okay, so hold on a minute. So the audience understands this is just a visualization of anomalies that people caught on film, correct?
Correct. Yeah. There's cloud formations. There's a lot of weird stellar activity, and there's volcanoes blowing smoke rings, which kind of leads into what you were just talking about.
So there's no commentary at all. There's just music in the background. So I'll filter some of the music out. You'll still hear it, but it's not going to be as loud. Okay, kind of annoying. Drives me nuts anyway. So all right, thanks, man. Okay, here we go, folks.
I have no idea what that is. It's a weird cloud of some kind.
Well, I guess that's what they're showing right now, and I'm trying to understand what we're looking at here. I understand I'm looking at a cloud, and it seems like it's going down towards the land in the distance, but that could also be an illusion as well. The cloud could be way down in 10,000 feet, and because of the way the picture was taken, you catch the land first. Everybody follow?
Yep.
How you doing, B?
I'm seeing a couple of things here. I don't know if you're able to appreciate them or not, but if you look, you can see at the base of the picture, you can see pavement, and then it looks like some sort of like a New Jersey barrier or whatever else.
Yeah, landscape. Yeah,
Okay,
green. It's like a meadow.
If you go up to where the meadow is, you see where there's a line in the New Jersey barrier, and that goes to the green grass. If you follow that a little bit further up, maybe about 3/4 of an inch through the grass, and you'll see it at the line. You can actually see in the distance, there's one of those heavy downpours.
What the fuck, B? What are you gonna magnifying
I
glass?
see it. Yeah,
on
I see what you're
here?
talking about. Yeah. It's to
Okay.
the
Don't
left.
mind me, folks. I gotta lean real in to see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And there's an area that looks almost like a tube of toothpaste in a formation of the cloud. It looks like it may be a rotation of a cloud formation that's inside that fog bank.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to turn into a tornado at all.
No, I understand that, but that could be the strange anomaly that they were trying to talk about.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, let's keep going to the next one. See what else we got here.
Yeah, we'll jump to it, but real quick, this has nothing to do with the other. This is not showing us pictures of what we just listened to. Okay, this is the same concept and the same idea what we're talking about, but this is like again mysterious pictures that people took. You know what I mean, and to have a conversation about like we are now. Correct, Bogman?
Correct.
All right, ma'am. We're continuing.
Okay.
And just say pause at any time, guys.
Volcanoes blowing smoke rings. How weird is that?
Right.
They're bored.
I mean, back in the cowboy days, that would definitely be smoke signals.
All these things occurred in April too. All these things have occurred in this month in April.
Yes.
All over the world.
Yeah, the
worldwide.
6th of April, 2024. Correct. Correct, man. So, is this person catching this on drone? It's got to be a drone that's in the air.
At this elevation, I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. Drones can go up to 10,000 feet, man. Why do you think you got to register them with the FAA?
Okay. There you're seeing a shadow of a helicopter. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, through the clouds.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know if I saw a helicopter.
I saw something. I'm not sure about
You see a little dark.
that little black thing. Yeah.
Let me back
That,
it
my
up.
friends, is a
just
helicopter.
tad. Let me see. We'll catch this little bugger. You what? This is me flying my F-16 catching the pill.
Yeah.
Boom, right there. It's right there. Right when my cursor is on it. You guys can't see my cursor?
Cannot.
No, well, that's good. I don't want nobody to see it. It's
Well,
annoying.
no, that's kind of private.
Anyways, all right. So where would you say you see it? Yeah, I
I
did
don't
it.
see it at all.
Not now.
Yeah, you're just fucking with us.
Right.
Oh man, it's fucking
April
great.
Fool's was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, come on. No, I'll catch you for real. Right there. Damn, man, it goes in that little black area so fast. I can see it. Trust me, because obviously I'm running the video. But all right, let's go.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, go ahead. We're good. There it is, right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can
About
see it. Great.
2/3
Now,
of the
yep.
screen.
Now it's in the light. Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. B says that's a helicopter. That's
The
what
shadow
I
of a
wanted to
helicopter.
do, Fogman.
I don't know.
Mr. B
It's
says
flying.
it's a helicopter.
Yeah, it's flying, whatever it is.
Well, yeah, it definitely is flying, but I didn't see any rotor on that.
No, that was a shadow.
I didn't see
It's
any
a shadow. Oh, did you see?
That's what that's what I'm saying. It was a shadow of a helicopter flying above.
Where was the
clouds.
helicopter at?
Flying above the clouds.
Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense actually, but I didn't see it as a helicopter. But yeah, okay.
Well, I'm looking at it from, obviously it's not a satellite, but this is what we're trying to figure out, right, guys? I mean, is there a drone 9,000 feet, 7,000 feet, or whatever, and it's looking down at a cloud, and it's watching something go? I mean, where is this? Where are these, videos coming from, right?
I don't know, but I just had an interesting thought that whoever put this together is probably sitting around laughing, just trying to figure out how many people they got to look at this stupid shit and see what.
Right?
See who's
Yeah,
saying what.
but the best part about it is probably most people just watched it. Now we get to fuck with it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and talk about
All right,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll finish.
Lisbon, Portugal. Very nice.
It's real talk with real people, folks.
You got it, brother. Amen.
That is beautiful, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's got to be a drone. Yeah.
A drone, or this is animated.
Well, that could be
what I
too.
mean?
Yeah.
Because I can do this with my video software, believe it or not. This, I don't know what it is. What does it say?
This is a Chinese weather balloon.
This is USA, 11th of April, 2024, guys.
Yeah, Titusville, Florida. Yeah, this is one that got me. What the hell is that?
Well, we know what that is. That's fucking unidentified flying object.
You think?
In a formation.
They're remaking the Battle of Britain.
Okay, B. You ever see that famous picture, B? Okay, with the spotlights right on and actual, you can't deny that was a UFO and it was being shot at. You know what I mean? So
and
anyway,
they're still trying to say it wasn't, but
I mean, look, we can make fun all we want, right? You see what we're seeing, and this is real. This isn't doctored. It's real. All right, so come on, for real, B, make heads or tails out of that without kidding around. What do you think that is? Fireflies, B? I mean, come on.
We are not alone, okay?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, even your smartest scientists in the world have come out and said that it would be absurd to think that we were the only intelligent life in the universe. So, on the planet.
In one universe out of a gazillion universes.
Yeah, exactly. Let's watch some more.
Yeah, they look like they have tails and all kinds of stuff going on in there. It's weird.
Oh, there's like 13 of them.
Yeah.
They're all flying around. Again, in a formation. Look, they're just messing around with one another.
Yeah. That's a comet, obviously.
It's got to be, yeah.
But still, April 14th.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the point, is all this stuff happened in the first 2 weeks of April. And so just
right.
A lot of
I thought it was a rocket coming out of Iran.
Yeah. No, it would have exploded already.
Oh, all right.
Or there's Iraq. That's a comet, too.
It's about time. Look, he lowered the music.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah. I can't read it. Explain.
During a solar eclipse, the gaps between leaves on trees, and that was it. Cool.
Got to pause that one if you want to read it.
Yeah, you want to go back to it?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Just the way, the explanation is kind of interesting. And just pause it whenever they're somewhere.
That's either a comet or a rocket.
Yeah.
From a launched vehicle.
You got it, Mr. B?
Okay, during a solar eclipse, the gap between leaves on trees act as multiple
Pinhole.
pinhole cameras, and each gap projects their own crescent-shaped image of the
I
eclipsed
think Tiff
sun
the best
into
eyesight out of this whole group. He should have read it. Go ahead, Fogman.
Okay. During a solar eclipse,
Please
the gap
illustrate.
between leaves on trees is multiple pinhole cameras. And each gap projects its own crescent-shaped image of the the eclipsed sun onto the ground. That's what you said. So,
Yeah, but he said it slow, like he just got off the short bus. But
and he
listen,
has that more interesting. It's a more eloquent accent too. You know, that gives
right.
it more
So they're
gravitas.
saying that there's certain reflections that are coming through the fence and all
Right.
that stuff like that. That's
It's the
making
leaves.
these weird, like shapes and
Yeah.
something you would see on the side of an alien craft, right? Or something like that.
It's just they're images of the eclipse on the ground
Right. Of the eclipse.
of
Oh,
the eclipse.
okay.
Of
All
the
right.
eclipse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the eclipse is happening right now, and
Right.
these are the images that are being protruded through the fence holes and all that stuff.
And
like
the leaves and all that kind of crap. Yep.
yeah, and the leaves
That's what's
and
going on.
all right. Okay. Now that's badass.
And
When
for your
people watch-
information, I invented the small bus.
you did?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I used to love this for the small bus. Anyways, all right, here we go.
Continuing on. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah. That's the trees with the leaves.
Hmm.
I bet you're somebody like somebody on TikTok or whatever is probably grabbed that and analyzed it. And I bet you if you search that picture, like there will be somebody saying, "Oh man, do you see this and this? This is from because that's
So-
how YouTube and TikTok is, man. It's insane.
It's like alien hieroglyphics or something.
Yeah, right. Somebody will make something out of it. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. You know what I mean? Some dude, I'm abducted. You know what I mean? You know, he was abducted. You know, and
What you talking about, Will?
right.
I don't know why we're doing a tornado or like a funnel cloud, and
Yeah,
maybe the location
we
is
don't even know.
significant.
It could be like the toothpaste, like Mr. B said. So
Yeah.
let's check it out.
All right, let's see. Wow, dramatic music.
Well, that is a very well organized tornado.
Just
Just
before
eclipse,
the
a huge bulge rose from the Lake Erie. What?
Oh, you see that?
No.
Look at it.
Yeah. Look at that. What the hell is that?
Just before the eclipse. It's like it's a wave generating, you know what I mean? But it's a lake. It's a lake. All right, this has audio.
Wow.
The intensity of a tornado. You see the wall left side of your screen just coming down. That's video of a tornado tearing through a bar in Lake Charles, Louisiana. This was early Wednesday. The Library Riot Bar was one of several businesses left with significant damage in the wake of yesterday's storms. The owner was inside the bar when the tornado hit, sheltering in place along with patrons. Thankfully, everybody's okay, but now the focus shifts to rebuilding his livelihood. Jamie Myberg, the owner of that business, the Library Riot.
So we have another video that's coming up, and we actually planned this very well tonight, there, Fogman.
Nice.
You know, do you think so?
I think so. It's
Anyway,
very smooth.
So the next video is even cooler because there's a guy that you can you can get this online and you can play around with it yourself. Okay, I got it, and after Fogman had sent me the info on it, I was like, hey, this thing looks interesting, and I went and looked up what it was, and it's we're gonna play with it.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Not tonight, but because I have no idea. Yeah, I gotta, play with it. And you can get it too. Anybody can get it. But so do we want to talk about what we just watched, or you want to go?
I do. Let's just real quick. I think
I got to run an ad real quick though.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So we got to take a break. I don't even know what the hell time it is here.
It's
Yeah,
like-
we definitely would.
Yeah, we're an hour.
Hour
in.
without even
$2,100.
I gotta get I12 their ad up, or we don't FFN Network don't get paid for the ad, so it's got to go up. You know what I mean? All right, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in
we'll
about a minute and a half or whatever. Just enough time to go run and shake it off and get back. So, all right.
Okay, ready. Let's go. All right, we are back. I think. Yep.
Yeah, we're back, bro.
Okay. Good.
Your show, I didn't want to come back and
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the takeaway from that is that there's weird, unusual things going on all over the world all the time. And
yeah,
just,
it's trippy.
it's nice to have this format like this to correlate all those things. There's always something happening somewhere. It may not be unusual, or there's no controversy, but it's just interesting. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and anything can, all of that. I mean, we could do conspiracies all day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's but at some point, I mean, look, when people were out there that could afford, the Kodak camera back at the time, were taking pictures of these damn things in the air. Now, I don't think there are too many souls that don't have a goddamn phone.
No, there aren't. Yeah.
Even if the phone don't work, but you keep it because it takes pictures. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah. And the size of this, you know what I mean?
Phones.
That's beyond vital.
Yeah.
He usually has it between his legs. But look, I'm gonna put that other video up right now.
Okay, let's do that.
I gotta find it real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
All
right. I have it.
Okay, good.
This is what happens when you're prepared.
I know, amazing. We actually are trained professionals. Holy cow!
Right, a little bit.
Yeah,
So, Fogman, this is the model. And like we were seeing with earthquakes and all of that stuff like that, and this gentleman found this stuff that everyone can go and grab and play with it. It's cool.
Okay.
And let's check it out because it gets right to the point, man. Where the earthquake came from? Was there something that said the earthquake was going to happen before it happened? It's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going there, folks? Welcome back here to the end of the work week. The weekend is upon us here today, April 12th, 2024. It's about 12:35 p.m. here, California time. Latest activity on the Earthquake 3D globe shows a 2.6 down here into the area of Southern California. We did see a little bit of movement taking place out here across the West Coast. early this morning.
So that
Interesting.
this is what this guy does. You know what I mean? He literally has his own channel. He does live like a weather channel, right?
For
But
earthquakes.
instead of, weather channel, yeah, he does earthquakes, seismic, activity, tsunamis, all of that stuff.
Okay.
I just wanted to explain that to the audience. All right, here we go.
Morning so far, including a 4-pointer up here just off the coast of Northern California, coming in about 10 kilometers deep there. Did not feel it out here in Chico. I'm sure a few folks around the Eureka area may have felt that earthquake. It looks like another one coming in there in that region as well within the last hour, 1.4. So keeping an eye on the west coast here. Things are quite active out here. And of course, all this earthquake activity comes following some movement down across the Middle America Trench, working its way up into the Gulf of California area overnight. You can see the older movement down here across the Middle America Trench areas, and then northward the rings get a little bit wider out here, indicating the newer earthquake activity. So looks like things are migrating here across the west coast. We'll continue to watch this for some further movement. A little earthquake down in Southern California as well. That one around the Long Beach area for 2.6. The San Francisco Bay Area looks like they're getting a handful of earthquakes as well. With a recent one at 1.8 near the Vallejo area. Further up north into the Pacific Northwest, a handful of smaller quakes across the Mount St. Helens area. Once again, they've been seeing an off and on amount of microquake activity here over the last few months. Nothing big, just a little bit of earthquake movement below the summit area. Out into the Yellowstone area of Wyoming, a handful of smaller quakes. Let's go check that out here real quick. Someone asked me about this buoy that was in event mode here off the coast of Chile. I'm going to go over my analysis of it towards the end.
Yeah,
of this
that's the one that
video.
disappeared. Yeah.
Looking at the Yellowstone overview.
Where is it? Yeah, that's the one that that disappeared that you had mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
So,
go ahead. See what he has to say about that. Yeah, I like that he uses that soothing weatherman air traffic controller voice.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the type of voice that B has. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. That's why I wanted him to read that. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the type of voice
Well,
he
can
has.
you imagine doing a report like this guy? He's like, oh my God, I had a fucking earthquake on the Southern California. They're going to slide off. Everybody's going to die.
That actually sounds like fun, yeah.
Right. B just, he sees it on his computer, says, fuck everybody, goes, grabs his wife and says, we got to get out of here. She's like, why? And he's like,
on your own, good night.
Earthquake. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's going to be an earthquake.
Yeah, exactly.
So this guy is going to explain to us right now and answer one of his subscribers' question about what happened to the buoy in the water, right, sir?
Cool. Let's do it.
All right, man.
View real quick here of Wyoming. Doesn't show a whole lot of earthquake activity, but I am noting some wind events coming in here.
See, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean? So this video was like 17 minutes long, so I had to cut it short a little bit,
Okay. Do we have the part about the buoy that disappeared or no?
No, sir. No.
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Those were the. Wait a minute. It could be in Fogman territory. Why don't you? Why don't you entertain the people for me, please? While
you look for it.
That. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want singing, dancing? Mr. B can do a striptease.
If you could, because that would help me and things move around a lot faster.
Okay, yeah, we'll come up with something. We'll
all right, I appreciate it muchly. Hold on, let me give you some soothing background stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe a little bit of 70s porno would be good.
Oh, wait a minute, that one. Sorry, honey. Hold on just a second. Let me fix this shit. Where the hell is it?
A little bit of bow chicken.
There you go. There you go. Some little background stuff for you. You hear it?
That's pretty good, yeah. I think that's like from the Mod Squad or something.
That's like breaking news stuff.
Oh,
It's breaking news. I am Charlie so and so, and I just seen this guy
I just
fall
broke
down
my
the
pen.
stairs.
Speaking of things breaking,
Wow.
Nice job. Hey, you
I
go.
know. Jeez. I have to bring a bigger tool out next
All right,
time.
man. I ain't finding nothing now. We're talking jokes and shit. Come on, Fogman. On your
There he
show.
is talking about 70s porno music. He's breaking his tool.
I
What is
know,
this?
bro.
Come on. What is this? Innuendo night? Come on.
I know, right? Well, yeah. I
Hey,
gotta
listen.
make up for.
Hey, look. I didn't want to say anything. The music goes on. He got excited right away.
I
So
did,
the only
yeah.
thing he had to do to calm himself down was to break that
To
fucking
break
pen.
the pen. Yep. I'm just trying to fill in for Rennie,
Yeah,
'cause
and
he's
it's
here with
not,
us,
and it's not a pencil, ladies and gentlemen. I mean,
No,
it's a pen.
it is
I mean,
a
Oh,
you
I
really
see.
gotta-
It's one of
yeah.
those fetish things. Oh,
Yeah.
ink me, baby. Ink me. Yes. Okay. All right.
Oh,
I need a feather.
oh,
I need a quill pen for that. I think.
uh-oh.
What you talking about,
Hey.
Will?
Wow.
What you talking about, Will?
Oh, I see.
Holy-
He used the feather too. I see what you're into. Yeah, all right.
It's a double-ended device.
Oh, holy smoke! I'm telling you, man, I ain't even looked for this damn thing. You cut
Just
it
got
out.
him to put your John
Cut it
Hancock.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Who
Unbelievable.
was it that had a feather in his cap? Was it Yankee
Unbelievable.
Doodle Dandy?
Yankee
Moving
Doodle.
on.
That was
Moving
Yankee Doodle. It's a
on.
dandy. Okay.
Yep, we have a feather into your cap, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that went to shit in a hurry.
Wow.
Guys, moving
Feather
on.
feather me, yes. Okay.
Tickled my fancy.
Wow, you gentlemen are not nice.
That was an
man.
advertisement I wrote for the jewelry industry. Tickle her fancy with our fancies.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I just want to see a buoy 6,500 feet under the water. We're having a
Okay.
hard time with
Hey,
that.
Fogman, what are we doing? I got lightning strikes in Saudi holy city of.
Yeah, we can.
You want to check that out?
Yeah, we can do that. We got 20
can look
minutes left.
at. Yeah, we're good. We got the Dubai airport, the Verts arrival flights and heavy rain. Okay, well, that was played.
Yeah, we got, what's going on with that is that apparently they've been doing a lot of weather modification in Saudi and the Middle East, and apparently they fucked up because Dubai is pretty much underwater. So
yeah,
something
that was
like that.
definitely nuts. All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do the lightning, right?
Yeah, we'll start with that and then go on into the flooding and stuff.
Yeah. We'll see what's going on here. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Chat. Sorry, chat.
That's all right.
Fogman gets a little. Look, I made sure he's right there in front of everybody. And he done a badass job with his background area. You know what I mean? That's
thanks,
all
man.
you need. Yeah, that's all you need. It's just that little bit of light.
A little bit of
Anyways,
lights.
go ahead. And all right, so I got it, and we're ready to go in 1 second. All right, we got to do that. Okay, and we got to back it up a little bit. Well, I have to wait for the ad to end. So. Yeah. All right, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna grab it right now, man.
Folks getting a real look behind the scenes tonight about how production works, and Blaze always such a good job with it. You just seldom see him doing all this stuff behind the scenes.
I appreciate it. I do, because we just got into this like crazy thing on my show yesterday, and I was like, whatever happened, I didn't do it intentionally. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's tough. I'm looking at 3 screens right now and trying to run all this stuff. But
I know,
anyway,
you work hard back there.
I appreciate it. All right, you ready to go?
Ready? Let's go.
All right, man, let's do it. All right, so this is like lightning strikes in Saudi holy city of Mecca as rain floods its streets. Did someone say this is like some kind of biblical thing that happened, or
yeah, possibly. There's always the connotations,
or
about
it's
the whole
just a
revelation.
badass lightning strike
Yeah,
that you saw, and you're like, what? Let's talk about that on a show.
That looks interesting. Yeah, it's and
Okay.
considering everything's happened.
All right. Well, let's ladies and gentlemen, you can call us and you can talk about this stuff as well.
Oh, yeah,
508.
definitely.
Yeah, at 508-974-4231. Again, that number is 508-974-4231. Tell them, B, Tell them what they
Absolutely.
need to do, B.
Call us from Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Shit. That was good.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. Exactly. Exactly. That's why we're here, man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Look
Now-
at that.
Now, is that biblical, or what do you guys think?
Well, I think that they got a lot of brass and shit up on the top of that tower.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Actually, it's probably gold because that conducts energy so well.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It could be gold up there to get
Gold
that
there.
kind of like charge. Didn't we I don't know if it was on my show, and I don't think so if it was. But I think this was on an I12 episode, Fogman. And
Oh.
didn't we talk about does lightning stop from the ground up or
Right.
does it come down?
Yeah, we were discussing directed energy weapons and all that stuff, and
Yeah,
it goes.
and-
It actually does both. And there's also cloud lightning side to side.
right. It is. It actually does both. It comes from the ground and up, you know.
Yeah.
I'll,
Rennie's saying the phone's still not working. He's trying to call in, so apparently.
And it's the hospital phone. Okay, man. All right, look, I'll tell you what. Tell Rainey I'm gonna call him on his cell.
Okay.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is important because we're trying to get a hold of Rainey. Again, he is the partner for I12. He does the show with Fogman, and he had hip surgery done. So we're trying to get a hold of him. And I got a surprise for everybody. Don't worry, I got a surprise for everybody.
All right, I just told him you're going to call.
Yeah, I'm
So
getting
we'll-
his ass right now.
All right, we'll continue on with this while you're doing that. I'd like to know. I don't know what the time stamp is on this, but I'd like to see if it's the same time that the Statue of Liberty was struck by multiple lightning bolts. That'd be kind of interesting.
So let me all right, I'll run the video for you because it's a quick video, and then I'll work on this Rainy phone call thing there. All right.
Yep.
All right, bud. Here we go. Let's finish it off. I'm gonna back it up so it starts over and everybody gets the full 31 seconds of the video.
Top notch. Wow.
Yeah, it could. Like it made it glow green. It looks like.
Is that is showing the flood in, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I mean I'm trying to understand the video, and like we just talked about, you mostly put it up because that was like that was
That's a major strike.
yeah, and yeah, it's a good thing because the rest of it is just like all right. So they
It's just
they get a lot of rain, but it's Saudi Arabia, right? So is this normal for them to get flooded streets and storms like that?
I think they were saying that earlier that Dubai's had more rain in 4 hours than they usually get in a year and a half.
Wow.
And that's
so
what the problem is.
So are we talking climate change?
Weather modification. There's the cloud seeding.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
All right.
I got started doing some research on that and got sidetracked with something else, but that's something else we probably need to talk about.
I
at
know
some
about
point.
cloud seeding.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while, I guess.
I watched some programming on clouds.
So that was my point. That's what's going on, and I think they overseeded is pretty much what happened. So, and as a result, Dubai is underwater. So,
well,
oops.
They did it right, I guess. They came on water.
And I guess there's a beach, red beach in Hormuz, I guess, it's blood red now. Though, like there's blood red water running through the streets and all this. And I just, the correlation between everything else that's going on in the Middle East is kind of interesting.
It's been buried for 4,000 years since the time of Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I'll tell him to turn his phone on.
Hey, could you tell him to do that? Because I don't know what he's trying to call us on.
Hey.
But clearly his phone is off because it went right to voicemail.
Yep. Turn your
Maybe
phone.
that's what it was. The phone's still not working. It means his phone
Right.
is not working.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that could be. So his phone's not. Well, yeah, it could be. Phone's still not working, is what he said. Then he said the nurse saw it. We talked about his tattoo. He said the nurse saw it today and asked about it. She died laughing when I told her the story. About his tattoo, but I want to hear the story. Damn it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
anyway,
We got to
maybe
get
for the next show. I'm not going to let this go because he started it.
No,
so
yeah,
this Tweety
exactly.
Bird tattoo is going to be an issue.
We have to see it through, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about
There's a story behind it, and inquiring minds want to know. Now for the rest of the story.
Right.
I don't want to know about the putty tat that one saw. I'm sorry.
That's not even right, B.
Nope. We're not going there.
It's not, buddy. Just letting you know. Let's see.
We need some Yosemite Sam sound effects to go along with that. Or maybe who was the Colonel Chicken guy?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Boy. Hey boy.
Hey boy.
Yeah, he's like, hey boy, you're standing right over here against that fence right over there, boy.
Yeah, hey folks, we're here all week. Tip your waitresses.
Yeah. Like sooty pot.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you.
We got 10 minutes to kill, fellas. What do we do?
No, we're good right now, man. Watch. We're gonna have some fun here.
What next? Three Stooges?
Sure, why not?
All right, there you go.
Oh, don't get me started with the Stooges, man.
Oh, jeez.
Remember Gallagher, the guy that used to whack fruit with a
Oh my God. Can you believe that dude made like millions
beating up watermelons?
Can you believe that crap, bro? That's nuts. That's nuts. Come on. Go ahead. Talk.
Why is it people, all the ones with frizzy hair, get all the really good stuff to do?
Wasn't he like bald on top too?
His bald top, he had the frizzy hair. I mean, Larry Fine from the Three Stooges, he had the frizzy hair. What's his name? Gene Wilder had the frizzy hair. He made a lot of money.
Right. Somebody was asking me this morning about, speaking of watermelons, about if watermelons are made out of water and they're called watermelons, then shouldn't melons made out of earth be called, or dirt melons made out of, I don't know, some weird thing about. Anyway, the general consensus was all these things should be called elemelons because they're elements.
Okay.
Are you okay, bro?
Okay.
Hey, somebody was telling me that story. So I asked them what's wrong. They couldn't sleep last night or what?
Right? I mean, holy shit.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, muskmelons are made from muskrats. Okay.
Right, yeah. So elemelons is what those are.
Okay, elemelons.
Why is that doing that? Okay, I'm fixing it right now. I've been having like issues with my mouse today, huh, B?
Yeah, well,
it happens when you get up to that age.
I know that's what happens when you get a Chinese mouse. You got to buy American for one thing.
It could be that. I'm not going to deny it. You know. All right, but listen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, for all you women that have been listening to the show tonight, and Rainey, and I hope you're still watching. I hope you're not in that much pain, buddy. All right, but look, you don't take a 4K picture of your thigh when you're like almost pretty bare ass, you know what I mean? And you can't see some fucking hair. So I
don't want to hear this.
I just want to let everybody know.
Did he send you a picture? I told him no pictures. Oh my God.
Oh,
okay. Look at that. Oh my God.
That's
oh
a
my
zombie.
God.
Oh
my God.
My eyes. Where's the bleach?
You cannot unsee that. Wow.
Shit. I seen nothing. I seen nothing. I did nothing. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I had to hustle around to find that goddamn thing.
Yeah, it was pretty funny there, Ann.
Yeah, as soon as he, hello, Ann. Soon as he sent it to me, the next thing I texted him was, I said in capitals, that's going up now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he knew that I was going to put that up. That's why.
Oh, sure. When we get him back,
You
we'll
need
know
the
whole story.
backstory. No.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We
with
don't want to see the
backstory.
backside. No, thank you.
Just the backstory.
You know,
Yeah.
if you're up for it, we definitely look. Everything is remote here on the FFN network. So, you know, Rainey, when you get back home and you're laying in bed with your nurse, that's going to come by and you know, take care of you for a little while, right? So, you know, we can put the camera right in there. So you'll be on next week's show. So don't you worry or hesitate about that.
Yeah, you know, his nurse is going to be a 7-foot-tall Lithuanian wrestler, right? A male Lithuanian wrestler with big arms and big thighs, bald head, shaved, polished.
Here for your massage now.
Yeah,
Hey, listen. I already fucking know exactly what this broad's gonna look like, right?
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
so Fogman, listen, sit, because this is gonna be good, bro. Just, you ready?
I'm ready.
Put a Swiss woman's outfit on Mr. B. Take his fucking glasses off and frizz his hair up. There she is.
There's that frizzy hair again.
There's the one that's coming in. There's the one that's coming in.
And she's got
to give
the
Rainey-
chest hair too.
To give
Yeah.
Rainey
Yeah,
his
just,
bath.
Yeah.
To give Rainey his bath.
I can't wait to get him back to give him all this shit. It's fun talking shit about his back, but I prefer he was here, behind his back.
Oh,
I prefer he
shit.
was here, though.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hope that the only pain he is in is from us making him laugh right now.
Yeah,
Man.
definitely.
You know what I mean? That's all.
Sponge bath time.
Great show. Mine is Tweety. LOL. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Don't tell
Yeah,
lies,
definitely.
Ann. Don't tell lies.
Yeah, you got to inquire
Her
minds wanna know
her
about that damn
favorite
Tweety
Looney
Bird.
Tune character was definitely Tweety Bird. You know what I mean? No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Ay,
But,
caramba, chicos.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It sucks that we didn't get Rainey on the
I
show,
know.
man.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We'll have him next week, so it'll be good.
Yeah, he'll be around.
Yeah.
So, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, leave you to talk to your fans
Okay.
before we take off for the night.
All right.
And I had an absolute great time. And I appreciate you having me on the show tonight. B, you're always a pain in the ass, but you are my boy, and it doesn't matter what I ask you to do. You try to get it done for the network, and I appreciate you for that. So I will be in the gray room there, Fogman. and I
Sounds
will-
like a plan, and I will take us out with a smile. All right, folks. Mr. B, Blaze Man, I want to thank you for saving my bacon once again. That's the second time this has happened now that we've had, like I said earlier, when I started the show with Mike Tyson, you know, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and close this out for this evening. I've had a wonderful time as always. It's always great talking to folks. And obviously, we really enjoy the kind of work that we do here. And whether we get any feedback or not, I mean, it's just fun for us. You know, we find good topics, good stuff to talk about, and we just talk about it. You know, that's the basis of the show. Real talk with real people. What you see with us, with I12 GIA, is exactly what you get, raw and unfiltered, and we don't pull any punches, and we just talk about whatever comes into our feeble little brains. I will reiterate, though, once again, one of the reasons my name is Fogman is I'm sure you've all heard of the phrase FNG for fucking new guy. Well, I'm an FOG for fucking old guy. Okay, so that's where that name came from, just in case there was any doubt. As always, I want to thank our sponsors, I12 GIA, Peace of Mind Training, Global Elite Tactical Training, and the FFN Network for all the wonderful job that they do getting the show produced. And on that happy note, I'm going to say goodnight, folks, and be safe. Hug the ones that you love, the ones that are close to you. People are important, and there's too much weird shit going on in the world right now. Take care of yourselves, and good night.